Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcoming you to this beautiful sacred space. I'm so excited to be with you. I want you to just start with me right here. Let's get some fire going. Let's wake up ourselves on this beautiful morning. So I want you to imagine this divine light, like a shield, like a cloud, like a blanket around you. You're going to breathe the light in, and it's going to clean your cells off. We're going to clean the energy off of your body. So breathing in the light and breathing out. You're going to breathe the light in again, and this time we're going to wake up your gifts. We're going to wake up your gifts of hearing. That means hearing God, hearing the divine, working with your spiritual team. We're going to wake up your gifts of seeing visions. We're going to wake up your gifts of feeling and knowing. All right, so breathe that divine light in and wake up all your gifts. All the way up, waking them up, all the way up, in and through the divine light, bringing them up to the surface so you can see them, feel them, know them. Final breath. We're going to wake up your passion, your purpose, your fire. Why is it that you do what you do? Right hand on your heart, left hand on your front solar plexus. Feeling the vibrations moving through your body, opening up the heart to receive, opening up the front solar plexus to take action. I want you to notice there's this really beautiful light beam from the crown of your head down to your end of the spine. I want you to feel this light beam. Shamans call this your central column. You can call this just your spinal, your energetic spine of light, whatever you want to call it. But there is definitely a column that runs from the crown to the spine. I want you to just breathe this in. Breathe it out. There we go. Landing you in your body. Shoulders up, drop them down. Shoulders up, drop them down. One more. All right, let's call in our team. All right, let's call in our spiritual team. I want you to think about, who do you want on your spiritual team? I'm going to tell you who I call in almost every day. Almost every day I call in Joan of Arc. She is so loud for my heart. I mean, the fierce faith that Joan had to be 14 and to lead an army and to go against the king. I mean, I want her fire here as much as possible. So I always call in Joan. I love the goddess Isis. The goddess Isis, she represents rebirth. She represents being a phoenix, being reborn from the ashes every single day. So I call in Isis. I call in the Divine Mother. She is a source of peace, of comfort, of nurture for me. So these are just a few of the guides that I call in. I want you to feel into right here, right now, just drop in your heart. If you could access anybody, maybe you don't know about goddesses, that's fine. You don't have to work with goddesses. Maybe you think it's weird, that's fine. You don't have to. But let's think about even people from the past, like Abraham Lincoln, or Florence Scovel Shinn is one I call in quite often. Wayne Dyer. These are leaders and teachers I loved and would love their wisdom, their support, their help. We have access to calling in those that we want to support us. Maybe you have a loved one who passed on that would be of deep help for you. I want you to just drop in your heart and think, who would you like to support you today? So now that you've thought of them, you're going to call them in and say, I invite and ask that so-and-so, this one will be called in and through the divine light. We want to have a clear invitation channel in and through the divine light to come and sit with me, to hold this space with me, to help me in my sacred space, to help me with my purpose, my passion, my day, my struggles. If you have a specific struggle or a specific thing that you're wanting help with right now, ask them for that. Can you help me with this, this, and this? And then you are going to end that request with a thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. So now we've invited them to be right here with us. Let's see, what are we doing today? All right, it feels like we've got a little visual that we can walk through, all right? So I want you to just keep your left hand on your heart. It feels important to bring your awareness to your heart space. And just touching your heart helps you feel it, right? I always like to say that if someone touches my arm, my attention goes straight to where someone touched me. It's like, oh. So if we are having a hard time dropping into our heart, we're really stuck in our heads, just touch it. Right. Here, this is one of my deepest places of wisdom. Let's get there. So you're going to close your eyes, and I want to take you through this visual. So I'm seeing something right now. I'm just seeing a river. So it feels like you're standing at the edge of the river. And the water is lapping up over your toes. And I want you to notice the sun just pouring down over the water, sparkling on the water, dancing with the water. Allowing the water to move up over your feet and down. And the water is inviting you to give your worries and your struggles and your fears over and into the water. So the water is coming up and just lapping over your feet. And every time the water laps over your feet, you're going to allow it to take a struggle from you. So you're just going to breathe in and breathe out. And I'm going to gong this. This feels really good. So you're going to breathe in and let the water take one of your struggles. So breathing in and letting it take it. And breathing in and out. Letting the water take that struggle. Give it another one and out. Now maybe this time you want to give a fear. Letting it go. It no longer has place in you. Breathing in and out. On the breath in is when you give up something. On the breath out, it takes it away from you. So now, this is so magical. Okay, so now that the water has cleaned out all of these struggles, fears, worries that are in the way, we're gonna allow the water to actually, what is that called? Low tide, where the water is gonna go back. I know this isn't the ocean, we're dealing with a river, but it's fine. We're just gonna make it up, okay? So I want you to imagine that the water recesses and it's now low tide. And there on the ground, oh, this is so beautiful, you guys. There on the ground is this beautiful, what is it? A conch shell? Is that what they're called? A conch shell? So it's like the shell that's where when you put it up to your ear, you can hear the ocean. Okay? And it's big and it's beautiful and it's so perfect. And you're gonna pick it up with your hands. And I want you to put it right on your left ear. And I'm going to be quiet because there's a message that you're going to hear. And this message is just for you. And don't get your mind in there and think you can't hear it, because I know you can. All right, so you're going to just listen. Place your hands on your heart, allowing that shell to go back into the earth. The water comes and takes it away, allowing it to go back into its place of origin, thanking it for its message, thanking the message that you've just received. And listen, it's just started raining. That's so beautiful. Allowing the sounds of the rain that are outside my tent to just clean off your body. Cleaning off any leftover worries or stress or fear. Bringing you back into a place of wholeness and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to take this beautiful golden nectar from the crown of your head all the way down to your soles of the feet, wrapping you in this golden, like a Dole Whip, right? Like shoo, shoo, all the way down, infusing you with deep, profound love, reminding you of how deeply important you are. Reminding you how deeply loved you are. You are loved. You are seen. You are important. You are held. You are not alone. All right, my dear friend. May today be a day of ease. May today be a day where the message you received may be sprouted and planted and grow into beautiful flowers of love. And I will see you tonight.